In the Catholic Church, we have a term, latria, which means worship given to God and God alone. Because God alone is deserving of our worship. And then we have what we call dulia, which is the veneration we give to the saints. Because rightly, we should honor and recognize the heroism that our saints have done in their lifetime so that we might imitate them just as they have imitated Christ perfectly. But there is a term, hyperdulia, which is veneration given to Mary and Mary alone. Because she is our model of uh, total giving of oneself to God. We have a lot of dogmas uh, referencing Mary. But today we recognize the feast of the Annunciation, wherein Mary gave her fiat, her yes, to God when she was asked to carry Jesus in her womb uh, as a virgin mother. And a lot of people um, minimize or decrease the value of this. But you see, Mary was the only one who could carry Jesus in her womb because Mary was the only one who has given her life completely to God. And which is why her fiat becomes a turning point in the history of mankind. Because without Mary's fiat, uh, we would not have Jesus. But does this mean that Mary is more important than Jesus? Of course not. As Catholics, we believe and put to heart that Mary always points to Jesus. In every episode that Mary is in the Bible, it's always to point to Jesus. And in the Annunciation, she points to Jesus because she gives her life to God. She takes no credit for whatever it is that she has done. And in fact, we recognize that Mary's role also required the salvation given by Jesus. And so we give hyperdulia to Mary and Mary alone, who is our mother. Now, what part has Mary done in your life? Is she just an idea that you've heard? Probably if you were in a Catholic school, you've heard it. Or in your church, you've heard Mary a lot of times. But I think it's time that we ask ourselves, who really is Mary in our lives? She's someone who said yes to God, someone who has given herself totally to God, and someone who has accepted the role of being our mother. But have we accepted that role? Is the question, I guess, that we need to answer.